Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. Check this out. I just got back off a whirlwind tour of all sorts of countries and places. It was wild, man. All of them hot. All of them the Middle Eastern countries. I've been all over the place, man. Just looking for this work, trying to secure some employment. But what I want to do, I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about that later. But what I want to talk about right now is a product review. Now, I've done product reviews here and there, but this time I want to review something a little bit different. What you need in the heat of the Middle East. Deodorant. Yes. Very important. If you don't know anything about the Middle East, if you come to the Gulf is not only hot. And I do Celsius, guys. I grew up in Germany. So I'm sorry I'm not doing Fahrenheit. I apologize. If you go on Google or something, you can find some Fahrenheit converter. But in the Middle East out here in the Gulf, we can get up to 50 degrees Celsius, dude. You're just smoking hot and you'll have something like 80% humidity. So you step outside, it's like taking a shower in your own sweat. Your shirt starts sticking to you and it's all, dark color here where you've been sweating and you get the little ring under your armpit. So a good solid deo, must have thing out here. Now, normally I use Axe. This is the brand right here, Axe, you see. But I usually use the spray on. There's a reason why I use the spray on. It doesn't have aluminum something in it. This is one of the few brands that doesn't use aluminum. And I don't believe that you should be putting heavy metal in or on your body because there seems to be some sort of correlation, and direct connection between heavy metals and autism. So I'm just like, hey, you protect yourself as best as you can, So anyway, I, being a genius, decide I'm going to switch to Axe Roll-On. Now this right here is called Axe Dark Temptation. Ironic, considering how I'm a dark-skinned male. And it says now even better. Now, I don't know what this is better at. I mean, making you smell like, hairy burnt goat toast nads. I don't know what it's supposed to be better at, but let me tell you something. Maybe it's just a pH imbalance between my sweat and this stuff. But you put it on and you smell like a wet dog that had been on fire and jumped into a sewage drain to put itself out. Yeah. You stink, your clothes stink even more, and I don't care how much you scrub your armpits, it just embeds the funkaliciousness into your pores, and it takes days to come out. And then that funkaliciousness goes into your clothes, so you can't even wear a shirt twice. It's already difficult to do it because it's the Middle East, and you sweating a lot. But if it's just one of those days, a nice breeze, and you're not sweating a whole bunch, that funkiness just hangs up in your armpit, and you might be walking around and be like, damn, somebody came out the house funky. Nah, son, it's you. Now, I don't know why this particular Axe makes you smell horrible. Dead horse pulling a sewage wagon. I don't know why it does that. It's made in America, this particular one. Don't ask me. Made in America. We got a bad reputation, man. Whatever the case may be, it makes you smell terrible, and you might not want to use this brand or give it a try. And just be advised that I warned you not to use it. The spray on, it's the joint, man. I don't know what it is, what the difference is, but spray on, you don't have that problem. You smell all sweet and great, and people come by and they're trying to sniff you. I had a guy ask me, it was kind of semi-homo. And if he didn't have a wife and kids, actually that don't really mean much nowadays. And y'all homos, y'all doing y'all thing, man. I don't care what y'all say, how acceptable it is, man. I call me a homophobe. I'm just, I ain't really into y'all guys, man, like that. But he was all oh man, you smell so good. And I was kind of I was kind of freaked out. So, I get compliments on this stuff, You smell great, it doesn't transfer in a bad way to your clothing. So, that's just my take on Axe. Use the spray on, people. Don't use this roll on. I actually kept this on my travels just so I can make this video and advise you not to use it. And if you do use it, just don't come see me, please. Wait a couple days, couple showers, switch to something else, and then come see me. Because I will tell you, you're funky. I was like, man, damn, I'm funky. So, you definitely under the bus, son. Now even better at making you funky. Okay, Axe, don't mess with it. Especially don't mess with that dang Dark Temptation. 24-hour deodorant stick. If it lasts 24 hours, man, you'd be lucky this sucker lasts like 24 minutes or 24 seconds before you start smelling like a dead goat. So, so guys, Dark Temptation in specific and Axe in general, the roll-on, especially the one made in the USA, man, I wouldn't mess with it, man. Mess with that spray-on stuff. All right? That's your man, Abuamerican, with a basic, funky, unwarranted, unrequested product review. But it was so bad, I thought I had to advise you and warn you. Next up, I'm going to start talking about my travels, man. Y'all be like, man, it's crazy. Some of the stuff I saw, oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was crazy, son. I'm out.